Hi, good people. I just thought I would turn on the camera real quick. I started to make something, but then I stopped and I thought this is a good idea, especially for kids or late night snackers like myself who want to resist like eating a leftover brownie or something while we snack. And things that I can eat slowly, like one kernel of popcorn at a time. I'm all down for that. I like to start off, I'm just making like my own trail mix. Now, you probably already know how to do that, but I'm gonna show you this and just maybe a couple ideas. And I have a couple don'ts as well as my do's. I'm gonna start with some pretzel sticks. See, I already started, and these craisins aren't the best. They're kind of like hard, but I'm gonna put them in here anyway, because then it's just like something to like chew on. You know what I mean? It won't be like taking handfuls and throwing them in my mouth. I like to eat like a little slow, watch it while we're watching a TV show or something. So these craisins didn't look the best. In fact, these ones look worse. So what I'm gonna do with these, I'm going to make for the birds, look, but the birds will still like them. I'll put them out, I'll make a suet maybe and put these inside. So we're not gonna use those though, but these ones are just passable. Okay, on to the pretzels. These are thin pretzel sticks. You can use any kind you want. And I even like to give them just one of those, just a little bit broken up. This will be like, kind of like, whoops, a base. Okay, I'm gonna put this in an airtight container when I'm done. Got one more. Okay. That's the bulk of it. What else are we gonna put in here? Well, look in your cupboard. Maybe we had craisins, but how about some raisins? So I'm gonna do a little handful of those. These, wow, look how lush these look. Nice and supple. Okay, and I love raisins. You know what goes really good with raisins? Chocolate. I have this best chocolate from Aldi. This leftover. I saved the bag so I would remember what kind it was. It's this, Belgian, yeah, what it says, chocolate chunks. And they're adorable because they're square. Now, these were downstairs, and once again, they don't look so good, but I'll be able to like reconstitute and melt them or something. But guess who has a new bag? Me. I love these little guys. They stay in their chunk shape when I put them in with the cookies. Look at these. They are so flavorful. If you like dark chocolate, you got to get these from Aldi. My husband said I should tag Aldi for as much and as many things that I buy from there and that we really like. How much? Because once in a while, I mean, this is kind of like a more healthy snack, and yet, hey, what fun is it if it doesn't have a little chocolate in there, right? So every once in a while, you get a little burst. If you have M&Ms, I had a little box of M&Ms in my stocking, and I still have the peanut M&Ms. Speaking of chocolate, I have a little bit of these too. I could put a couple in there, just like a couple little bonus. I was planning to use these. These are chocolate-covered peanuts. So I'll put a couple of them in. And once in a while, someone will get a nice little one of those. Speaking of peanuts, oh, these ones are over here. I had put these in a jar. These are my favorite peanuts. They're Honey Crunch. Yes, they have a little sugar all over them. That's what makes them wonderful. So any kind of peanuts, if you like dry roasted or whatever, I adore these. They're dangerous. You know, when something's so good, it's like, these are dangerous. How's that looking, guys? Little ratio? Yeah, okay. These are my Jordan's favorite too. And I had made some sugared walnuts in the video, and we've been eating them in a salad. I'm not gonna put these in, but I wanted to show you. Even last night we had them, a big tossed salad, and everybody brought something to add to the community salad. You know, I brought some, let's see, red pepper, some radishes, and I brought these, and this was a whole jar. And look at how many got eaten. I think people was just snacking on them. So I do have fresh craisins. And I had apricots. Now I gotta think, do I want to put apricots in there? Because I don't want to have them be this big. Forgive my nails. But if I cut them, you know how they're like moist in there? They might be like sticking and be all weird. And that's one of the things that I wanted to say. Don't put anything in here that has such a strong flavor. Like I had like little peppermint things. I don't want those in here. Then peppermint will be a bully and everything will taste like that. You know, this would be a good just like it is. But I'm gonna look around a little bit more. I had these too. These are caramel bits. I was gonna make something over Christmas, so I just opened these and tasted them for the first time. Did you ever have these? They literally, they're staying together, but I'm a little leery about putting them in here. But they stay together and it's just like eating a soft caramel. They're really good. You actually have to chew this much of the caramel. I guess I could put a couple in, you know, to get a little caramel here and there. This is all I'm putting in. You get one, it's like a bonus. Anyway, about this. If you're gonna serve this, especially to kids, I advise getting like a little measuring cup or a ladle and having a rule. It says you don't use your hands because they'll wanna pick out what they want, you know, sometimes. I guess adults want to do that too. But if you have like some sort of a scoop or a ladle, pretend with me because I wasn't prepared. Whatever you get in your scoop, that's what you get in your little bowl, okay? There ain't no picking through and getting this like big hunk of munka. Getting over there. So I'm gonna see what else I wanna put in here. But basically it's usually nuts, craisins or raisins, and a little bit of chocolate. Maybe it is like peanut M&Ms, that kind of thing. And then I'll transfer this to a bowl. And like I said, when we're watching TV or something, if you want something delicious, you just get a little scoop of this out. And believe me, you gotta get some of these chocolates though. They're the best. Yummy. You hear that crunch? Okay, love you guys.